Can a drum track recorded in a rundown rehearsal space with an $800 set of mics on a Behringer interface sound just as good as one recorded in a high-budget studio with a $10,000 set of mics on a Neve console? Let's do a blind test and see if you can tell which one is which.
Time to remind those crazy days and our names, meanings, to meet up again and touch with long forgotten smile and never say goodbye.
It's harder than you thought, isn't it? Leave your guesses in the comments, and now let's see how this is even possible, and how you can do it too with your drum recording.
We've got these drums that we recorded yesterday in a room, like a normal rehearsal room. We used non-expensive mics.
To meet up again and touch with long forgotten smile and never say goodbye.
Can we do something to this recording to make it sound more like a good professional high-budget studio record?
You saw the room. And actually, have great sounding drums, you need to have a great room, drums, new skins, and
That's always difficult.
yes, and nice microphones. So I'm happy that we had nice pair of the microphones on the overheads, and they sound pretty cool.
What about the rest of the kit, like the toms?
I think we should replace the toms with the samples, and I suggest all of you guys, if your source it's not so good and you don't like it somehow, so don't spend too much on the tweaking with the sound, because actually you can polish just a bit. But it still will be not the great source, so replace it. If you something don't like it, replace it.
Maybe we can try now to replace our drums with samples, and then we'll see if we can blend some of the live signal in.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah. What do we have here?
New Hertz drums.
Okay.
Hertz drums too. It has so many nice features. You need to check it. I'm really fan of that stuff.
Let's try that.
Those crazy days and our names, meanings, to meet up again and touch with long forgotten smile and never say goodbye.
Okay.
Yeah, so now it makes a completely different impression. It just sounds like I want the drums to sound in a record. Show me what you did here with the library.
Let's focus at the beginning at the kick.
Okay.
In that case, we mix it with a real kick with the kick from Hertz drums.
So it's blended, yeah?
Blended.
Okay.
You need to hear it. You hear it?
Yeah, so the real kick adds the air movement. I'm feeling like the air is moving.
Yeah.
In front of the microphone.
Of course, we can mix it a bit higher. I prefer to keep it lower, just to have that feeling that there is something behind it, yes?
Yeah.
And actually, there is no EQ on the kick.
Okay.
Let's go to the snares. There is only small adjustment in the high mid-range. Let's listen to it.
Just unaware those greatest feeling bonding us together.
Is this just the Hertz drum sample, or is it blended with the original one?
Just the Hertz drums.
Oh, sounds great.
You're surprised? Actually, that snare is from that Grand Rock kit.
Yeah, the new pack.
I only lower the pitch to glue it more with the natural snare. If you look closely to the snare, there is a no hit, which is louder, not 94. The trick is to find the nice velocity to the vibe of the song, for the tempo of the song, or the tempo of the drummer playing. For the tones, we have only MIDI. Let's listen how they sound.
I'm a huge fan of these toms. Actually, they sound really good.
Yes, I agree with you. Yeah, they fit. It's again from new pack.
From the Rock Pack.
From the Rock Pack,
cool.
yeah. There is only like small cut here and boosting high frequencies. I need to show you one nice trick. I do something like this. I duplicate the track, and on one track I leave only the toms, and I cut it just before every single tom hit, and it ends before every cymbal hit. So it's just the pure tom. I done this for all of the toms, because I want to have like full control on the bleed. Actually, in that situation, especially in that kind of small room, it doesn't make sense to use the room microphones, because the reflections are not good one. So I can control how much I can add that bleed.
This is gluing the whole thing together, and it sounds more live, you know, like than when it's just samples.
You can do in a few different ways. If you have like a snare, yes. So first of all, you can blend real snare with the samples. Second option, if you have like top and bottom mic, for example, you can change only to the top mic. The same with the kick. You have like, you can blend it together. For example, if you like the attack from your kick and the low end it's not stable because of the how fast he's playing, you can cut the low end and leave the real attack only from the real kick and blend the low end from the sample. And you can make the opposite if it's possible. Like, I prefer to blend like original source with the samples.
Okay.
If the source is really bad, then I just completely replace them.
All right. I really love the result. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much done. Let's now hear how our result compares to the original studio recording of your song that you had.
Time to remind those crazy days and our names, meanings, to meet up again and touch with long forgotten smile and never say goodbye. Time to remind those crazy days and our names, meanings, to meet up again and touch with long forgotten smile and never say goodbye. Time to remind those crazy days and our names, meanings, to meet up again and touch with long forgotten smile and never say goodbye.
So how do you like it? Let us know in the comments which version you prefer.
Thank you guys for watching. If you like our content, please subscribe us.
If you want us to review and fix your mixes, please send them to us. You will find all the contact details in the pinned comment below.
Thank you.
Bye.